The scenario here is a little bit longer, so let's just read the scenario. It says to us that Luca has 3 options of getting to school. Again, now we've got that 3, so we know we're going to be using that 3 as a base somewhere, okay? It's going to be our denominator somewhere. We're not saying in the outcomes, but somewhere in between the tree diagram, because we can see already that we are being given a tree diagram. So it says Luca has 3 options of getting to school. She can ride her bicycle. That's the first option. Catch a taxi. That's the second option. Or she can wake up early and catch a lift with her father. That's the third option. So those are the 3 options that we've been given already. The weather plays a big role in her decision of how to get to school. The probability of it being sunny, of it being a sunny day is 3/7. And the probability of it being a rainy day is 4/7. Let's look at how that is represented in the tree diagram down here. So she's getting to school. That's a little point I was telling you about in terms of a tree diagram. Everything begins somewhere. So the probability of it being a sunny day is 3/7. We've got that option over there. And the second probability is it being a rainy day. But we haven't been given what we need down there, but we have been given what we need up there, which says to us the probability of it being a rainy day is 4/7. So I'm going to go and fill that in already. I'm not going to waste any time. 4/7. I hope you can see that 4. And then we have something more that we are told is that it's either, if it's sunny, she could either use her bicycle, catch a taxi. So I'm going to write taxi over there. Or she could ride with her father. Again, take her bicycle, catch a taxi. Gonna write that taxi over there. I haven't even read the question yet, but look, I'm already filling in whatever. Or with her father. Stunning. So let's read that question again. It says to us there, if it is a sunny day, so now we've been given the options of the sunny day. The probability of Luca riding her bicycle to school is 60%. So next to bicycle, I'm going to write my 60%. I'm not going to wait for any questions to be asked. So I know already that's 60%, okay? While the probability of her catching a taxi is 20%. So I know that is going to be 20%. And then it says to us, if it is a rainy day, so that's the next piece there. We can see that we haven't been told anything about her father over there, and I'm going to tell you what we need to do. If it is a rainy day, the probability of Luca catching a taxi is 0.5. Now we've been given a nice decimal over there. The probability of Luca catching a taxi is 0.5. So we know we've got that 0.5. Don't panic that we've been given our percentages up there and now we've been given decimals. Don't panic, it's one and the same thing. Remember I showed you how to convert the two between each other, okay? And then it says the probability of her getting up early and catching a lift with her father is 0.4. Stunning. Now we've been given all this information and we need to go in and fill in our table. Don't panic. Let's go in and fill in. It says to us, complete the missing information on the tree diagram. Answer sheet below. So it means that you are given an answer sheet. I'm going to answer everything on this paper over here as long as we can see what is happening. So it says to us that we need to complete all of this. We've got our first 4 that I've already given over there. I've written that already. I'm going to try and make this as neat as possible, even though I feel as though if you want all your marks, just go in. And then we've got the bicycle up there. Look at the denominators. I want to tell you guys how I got my 4. Okay, no, the 4 I got already because it was given. But if the 4 was not given, you guys remember what I did initially where I went and I subtracted. I would have taken this denominator over here. Actually, I would have taken 1 because I said to you everything is out of 1. I would have said 1 minus, and then I would have subtracted the 3/7 that I already am given. I've been given 3/7, so I would say 3/7, and then let's see what that would give us if the 4/7 was not given. So 1 minus 3/7 which gives us 4 over 7. So it would be 4 over 7 to find the first missing value that we have over there. So let's look at number 2. Number 2 is going to be with the bicycle in terms of her father not taking her. So now she's taking a bicycle on a sunny day. So we need to write down the missing value up here, okay? So how I'm going to do it is that I'm going to try and convert my 60% into a fraction. And if I convert 60% into a fraction out of 10, I want to know what that would give me. But this is what I would first do, just dialing it all the way down. 60 is a percentage, and a percentage is always out of 100. Okay? Look at that. Stunning. But I want to make it out of 10. And if I want to make it out of 10, I look for a number that I'm going to use that's going to make 110. So I divide it by 100. I'll divide it by 10. So if I divide both by 10, I would then get 10 as my denominator, and I would get 6 over there. So it means that that number then would be a 6. Stunning. And now I want to know the probability as a fraction for her father. So I want to know this particular one down here. What would I do? I'd say 1 again, which would work. Let me use it as 1 because I've already spoken to you guys and I said, please use 1. Okay, so let's use 1 again to find out with her father. So what would I do? To find the third one, I'd say 1 minus 6 over 10 because I already have my 6 over 10. And if I'm not wrong, the other one is 2 over 10 because it's 20%. It's 2 over 10. And because it's 2 over 10, let's look at what it is going to give us. So I said everything is out of 1. 1 and out of 100. 1 minus 6 over 10 minus 2 over 10. So that's going to give me whatever it is. So it gives me 1 over 5. But I don't want it to be 1 over 5 because I want my denominator to look like that. What do I do to 5 to make it a 10? I just multiply everything by 2. And I'm honestly, you could be getting it faster than this. And that's fine, okay? So it means that the rest of it is going to be 2 over 10. And another way that you could be finding that 2 over 10 is that you could literally just say 2 plus 6, what is remaining to make a 10? It's a 2, right? So that's perfect. That's exactly how you would do a question like that. Let's go to the next one. On a rainy day. On a rainy day, so we said that's 4 over there. I'm not going to take it out. Let's continue. I know now that this is 0.4. And because I know it's 0.4, I would want to go and find out what it would be over 10. And that would give me 4 over 10, okay? Use exactly the same methods as I've given you. 0.5, our 5 has already been given up there. And now I want to know what it's going to be in terms of the bicycle. I'm going to use my 1 method again. I want to be consistent so that I don't confuse you guys, okay? So let's see. I'm going to say 1 minus 5 over 10 minus 4. Okay, I don't like what I'm doing over there. It's not very neat. So let's push it down a bit. Okay, so I would say 4, 1, it's like having a pizza. If you have a pizza that has many slices, you still have 1 pizza. Minus 4 over 10. Perfect. Let's go see what that would... I mean, from the top of my head, I can already see it's going to give me 1 out of 10. But let's go see it. 1 minus 4 over, is it 4 over, yeah, 4 over 10, just want to make sure, there we go, 4 over 10 minus 5 over 10. And that gives me 1 over 10. I don't even need to go do any conversions because it's 10, okay? So that would be 1 over 10. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I can go and fill that in, and that would be 1 over 10, making it, if I wanted to make that a decimal, what do I do if I want to make that a decimal? I go there and I press change, and it gives me my decimal. So that then gives me 0.1. Stunning. Perfect.